Holding on to the world. everybody, it's Old School Nerd. It's gonna be a little bit different stream tonight, and the reason why I say that is because, well, last Thursday we had an amazing game planned out. Okay, the guy at the top of the screen, Michael Deeds, literally created this dark temple that we're going to be playing over the next few weeks, and I'm really excited to get into this because hopefully there's something in here that's going to change my character forever. And for the first time ever, we had a full group. In other words, we had Chris King over there on the end. We had Gummy next to him, who's normally our dungeon master, but he's from Iceland and he's playing today. Then we had Brock, David Dietz, who always has an idea, myself, and we had Emily right there. So we had a total of 6 players to start. And I have to let you know right now, for the first time ever on Old School Nerd, we were going to have a surprise player pop in and join us. Someone who's never played at night with us. It'll be her first time. It'll be fun. You guys will enjoy it. She will not be the last guest we have. In fact, we'll have guests that people know even more than her at some point. But tonight is a replay of that. Because of internet issues, I had to stop the live stream. The live stream completely fell apart. And I said, you know what? Rather than it just be pausing constantly and dropping frames constantly, I said, you know what? Let me record this so we can play it back. And oh my God, am I happy I did that. I'm going to give you a few hints of what's coming up. Number one, our guest player is going to show up. That'll be fun. And she's bringing all the dry humor with her. David Dietz plays an owl who then becomes a rotisserie chicken. Peter Griffin from Family Guy makes an appearance, and someone that you see on this screen right now is going to fall asleep in the middle of the stream, and we're all going to notice. All that tonight. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to be in that background. If anybody does any donations, any shout outs, any flags for the fallen, I will pop back in and make comments throughout. But in the meantime, I'm going to move my big head out of the way and replace my big head with the other big head in the corner. Get ready. Holy crap. This one was a classic. Almost as classic as the time that I got raped by that tentacle hanging. You know what? Let's not talk about that anymore. Let's press play.
Yeah,
okay, hold on. A lot of people may not know what you're talking about, Mike, or anything else. So, let Mike tell the backstory real quick, and no one interrupt him while he does that and gets rid of this eBay of Dungeons and Dragons shopping list we have in front of us.
And while he does that, I shall go get food.
Wow.
Is it
better be pudding?
Get some pudding. Yeah, it better be water.
It better be pudding.
Right. Well, up in the northern room here is a savage werewolf, Hibiki, who decided it would be a good idea to say, I got this, and charged the leader of the werewolf pack a few games back.
After successfully intimidating him in a very cool manner to call the entire pack.
What did I say?
Intimidated
I said no
might be a stretch.
interrupting Michael.
Intimidated might be a stretch, but you got his attention.
I still think Leandra would have done a better job at intimidating him.
Yeah, cheated.
It was cool.
And then he wasn't the only one bit, but he was the only one who failed his check on the removing of the werewolf curse, and has been locked in that part of the castle for a little over a month now.
We locked a werewolf in the chapel.
Yes, you did.
Not really bothered by it. I'll be honest with you.
And now, an attempt will be made to cure Mr. Hibiki of his curse.
I would like
I
that
would just
very
like to
much.
point out, not only did you put the chapel, you put the retired turtle next to him.
Well, somebody's got to feed the puppy.
Exactly. Turtle's not going to do much else in its waning months.
Well, it's not like the turtle's going to be doing that much.
Exactly.
I give months a stretch, Brock. Months
did
is a
we-
bit of a stretch.
Did we give Houdini some wheels or roll over those?
Yeah, he's got a skateboard. Cowabunga, dude.
All right.
I'm like Tony Hawk. I still skate at old age.
All right.
So obviously, besides remove curse from Dima, she's also going to give guidance to Hibiki. So what roll do I need to make?
It is a. Oh, that's the wrong one. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And then guidance. 17.
Barely. You needed 17. 17
You saw that
was the
13 and
DC.
you went, oh, he needs a max.
So now we actually have to go out and buy a guard dog for the castle now instead of just using one? That sucks.
He's back, baby.
Great.
All right. Did Hibiki need the store
He
back?
just kind of changes back and he's a little.
Okay, for those who don't know what was happening, this Hibiki guy that looks like, I don't know, Hayden Christensen from the second Star Wars episode 2, is Brock's character. And he was bitten by a werewolf, and he had to roll a dice to defeat the curse of the werewolf, and he barely... Now, he's wanted this character back for, a month now? And he hadn't been able to play it, so now he's all geeked out, and everyone's like, oh my god, he's going to be insufferable. So that's the backstory. Moving on.
Just like, he's a little humbled. He's a little like, yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
You look like
My
Hayden.
bad, I chewed on the furniture.
Your button looks like Hayden Christensen from like Attack of the Clones. It's not good. It's not a good look.
Earlier, Houdini was walking in with a rat to feed him.
Is that wet dog I smell? Or is that a new perfume?
We'll go with wet dog.
It's over me.
So, how many of the pews are missing a leg because you chewed on them? So,
Yeah.
all right. Does Hibiki need the store back?
Hibiki is only getting the potion of heroism, so if you want to just tell me how much that is.
All right, we'll do. That is 600 gold.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Now, there is a little housekeeping from last week as well.
Yes, there is.
No.
As you guys are looking at this pink gem that was in the treasure room, after your dream, whatever it was, you're not sure, you find the items that you have looted. The wand with a button
Ah, yes.
and the armor are sitting there. The armor is a breastplate of psychic resistance.
Nice.
And the wand with a button
laser pistol from Squid Face. That's hilarious.
Description. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this thing?
So, this item, it has 30 charges left. It cannot be recharged. Anybody that has proficiency with a hand crossbow can spend 10 of those charges in practice to gain proficiency with the laser pistol from Squidface. Or else you will, or you could just use the 30 charges and not have proficiency.
So it's either 20 very potentially accurate shots or 30 just firing from the hip.
Yes. You'll still have your dex bonus, but you won't have your proficiency bonus. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there for now.
All right.
So, Theandra, as you're sitting here looking at this item, you feel a crawling coming down from your brain,
Oh, dear God.
down through your arm.
Oh God.
Oh,
The worm
They're still
pops out of your wrist, crawls down to your...
Context is needed for this, too. See, the game before this was a one-off game that the insane person right here with the eyes that pierce through you because of his green screen, Gummy came up with, where we went onto a spaceship and got a laser pistol, and all of us had worms that went in through our different orifices of our bodies and incorporated into our brains and psyches and were driving us crazy on this ship until we escaped. The problem is those worms are still there. So to make sure that they don't do something horrible to us, Michael Dietz up there, our dungeon master for this game, said, you know what? We're going to take those worms and let them benefit each character after going through the torturous nonsense of the week previous. So if you're trying to figure out, like, why are there worms crawling out of our players' brains and stuff, it's because the guy in the black shirt over there on the other end, that a-hole, thought it would be really funny if they went up our a-holes in the middle of a game. And now we're reaping the benefits of it. I'm telling you guys asked me, hey, should I come on the nights? Because Gummy might be the DM? Yeah, show up. You never know what he's going to do. And then Michael Dietz up there kind of fixes it all the next week. That's usually how that works. So just letting you guys know how that works. Continue.
your finger and wraps itself around your finger.
Literally, it's going to be at this
And then
moment that PvP, is going to walk back in with Dima, and he's just going to be like, hey, what's up, guys? Holy shit, what the hell?
And transforms into a ring on your finger.
Okay.
Ring of telekinetic prowess. Ooh, pretty.
Y'all are just making shit up now.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It was pretty epic.
I mean, I've heard of homebrew, but this is more of home herb, home pot, more like it.
Bean, you also feel a crawling coming down
That left hand.
to your wrist and down to your ankles.
Great.
Just remember, those things came
I'm
out-
on house
came-
arrest. That's awesome.
He's still getting over the one worm thing, and now it's like the second. He's like, ah!
They crawl out of your skin, forming a bracer and an anklet.
Yep, they're on house arrest.
Okay, so every time I move 15 feet, I build up to 1d6 force damage that is released when you...
Shoot your next potion.
On the next shot of your bow.
So what I'm telling you right now is the worm crawls out, forms a bracer and an anklet. So as I move, every time I move 15 feet, it builds up a static charge that discharges when I shoot my bow. Can you imagine where my brain went from there? Think about this. My brain. Where did my brain go the second I thought about it? Here it comes.
That's when you're building kinetic energy and putting it into your arrow.
So it's like Black Panther.
Yeah.
Similar.
It's like rubbing your feet on the carpet. And then
take notice of every 15 feet of movement. So if you move
30 or more,
2d6.
and it goes into the next shot, whether that shot hits or misses.
That's the crappy part right there. Because if it misses, that's kind of sucky.
Yeah, and it's the next shot that round, so you can't go running around for 5 rounds. And then
that would be hilarious, though. I'm just running around like Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
12.
There's no. Yep.
I think we broke Brock.
Oh, not yet. I haven't broken Brock yet.
Come on, the Peter Griffin static shocking one is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Remember, guys, we also still have all those scars.
Well, let's not talk about the fact
Yes.
that my hands are all crusty because they cry.
Yeah, I don't like the fact
Dima.
that I wake up with an apple and an orange full of my waist during the night.
Well,
And I have a scar, like Deandra has a scar on her
That
face
sings.
where the extra mouth was.
You're just a liability now when we're out on a mission if we have to do a long rest. Like, don't sleep ever.
Say like little Nicky over la la la.
about you.
La 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 la.
Dima.
Oh, no.
Dima.
Oh, God, what?
While standing next to Hibiki.
Who's already freaked out?
You feel the crawling also
I don't
of the worm
think,
crawling around your brain.
I don't.
Sorry, there's something I must do while they talk about whatever the hell there is they're talking about. This thing must happen. I'm going to do it now, so give me a second. I'm going to make my Peter Griffin static thingy. As I can.
What the hell was that? But Jesus, when you drag your Chris before.
You know I'm going to do this, so.
I am not your dad. I am Electric Man.
There you go.
Ow! Damn it, Peter, stop it! I gotta tell you, you're pissing me off worse than when I watched the OJ verdict with my old...
Oh my God, that was bad. Okay, here we go.
I thought they were just going to stay
Okay.
inside of us and cause problems.
That's kind of awful.
There may be more. Just remember. Don't
Just,
give them any...
just remember, temporary hit points don't stack.
Yeah.
They don't
They
stack.
don't.
They will renew they will renew. So if you cast something and it's higher, and we give you higher than what you already had, you get the new number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
And
doesn't
if
stack on top.
If the temporary hit points have gone away, then I would be able to get.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
temporary
basically,
hit points-
you'll take the greater of what you already had, or the new number.
Okay. That's kind of awesome.
Very nice.
And I don't like that a worm winked at me coming out of my ear. And Hibiki at this point is just like.
So they're all talking about the game. And I'm not. And they can't see what I'm doing. Because they're all on Discord talking and they can see each other and they're focusing on the game and da 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 da. And they don't see the idiot in the corner making a GIF, a sound GIF that shows Peter Griffin dragging his feet and shocking Meg, because I intend to use that every stream from now on where Bean does his static attack. This is what I do when no one's watching. Why? Because it's me. And I have resources.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
All these worms crawling all over the place and getting really hungry.
You know, this ring is actually perfectly tailored for Theandra too, considering how I've been playing her.
Yep.
Hey, Brock.
I feel like that's
Me and Gummy did some brainstorming over this last week.
Hey, Brock.
Yeah.
Just for you, I have a button now that when I push it, it has Peter in his PJs doing his static giggle and then shocking his daughter. It's quite funny.
Oh, that's
So
great.
every time Bean does his 15 feet movement before he shoots, I'm going to have to play that GIF. Just for you, buddy.
I want it. I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
And last but not least, Dawn.
Oh, goody.
You shoot crabs out of your wrist.
It starts in your brain, but you
damn.
feel the crawling descending all throughout your body,
Ooh.
like just a giant mass of worms under every inch of your skin, almost.
Hey.
And all of these tiny worms come digging out of your skin, crawling over your nice furry body,
Ew.
Worm items.
and start melding together.
Okay.
Wow.
Holy moly.
You just had worms climb out of your pores.
Yes, it was great.
It's very
Sweating
disgusting.
worms.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, don't ask. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about worms.
We don't
That's-
talk about that.
We don't talk about the worms.
We don't talk about Bruno worms.
After one
Or
minute,
the
you
fact
don't
that they originally started coming into your butthole. Like,
Sweet.
they started with the brain and now out the pores.
I absolutely
This
love
is
that.
just a roll for me. This is a roll for me. Hibiki faints.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it was 10 or above, he would just be like dizzy and maybe like need to sit down. But no, he faints. He's dead. He's down.
Wow.
I gotta figure out what to drop because I have no attunement slots left for this arbor.
Just upgrade your ring, you'll be fine.
I know. I just need to upgrade.
You need to go back and buy a ring.
Yes, I need to go buy a level 2 ring. In all honesty,
Remember, it was 50,000 gold
Okay.
or
Yeah,
5,000.
5,000
50,000.
or 5,000 platinum, right?
Yep.
I'll just
Yep.
spend 5,000 platinum.
All right, there you go.
I'll
Less
take the
math.
level 2 ring.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's less math. Exactly.
Even though it's simple math, it's like less math.
Cool. So now I have to
Yeah.
upgrade my ring. Equipment.
All right. Well, have you able to find your items?
We'll be in a second. That's what I'm getting ready to do now.
Okay.
Do.
If anybody has any troubles, let me know.
Like, after Hibiki is fainted, she's just gonna like get down and kind of give him a slap to the face. He's gonna come to and he's gonna just be like, "I was better than a werewolf."
Right. I'd like everybody to take note that Brock is talking to himself and slapping himself at this point.
Yeah.
Not shocked by it.
All the characters are standing next to one another. This is
Stuff to clear. There we go. Like, now I can put all my stuff back on. Like, I can put all my stuff on now. And then I gotta go over here, and I have to get rid of that armor. Because I'm not wearing that one anymore.
So who's taking the laser pistol from Squidface?
No one's taking it yet.
I think it's just kind of sitting there.
Someone has to have the permission.
I was the one who grabbed it off
That's true.
of him before, but I don't really want it.
I mean, I could take it.
Do I even have proficiency with crossbows?
Hey, Mike, that thing we talked about,
Yep.
it's here.
Okay. Yep. Well, I think we're getting ready. Everybody's just getting their items on, and then we're going to gather, and I believe we're headed to the temple.
Okay, so Leo is going this run, by the way.
Well, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
considering it's his quest.
Go ahead and place your. Yep. Go ahead and place your
It's his
summons
quest,
over
Mike.
here. Yep.
Mike, Baltimore is going to spend 4 or 5 minutes hastily scribing the cloud of daggers into his repertoire.
Okay. Yeah, you'll have time to do your scribing before you guys leave.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is this going to be?
It only takes him 42 to scribe everything.
Mike, is this the kind of long mission that you've been planning?
yes.
Or is this
Yes. This is the temple.
Yeah, this is going to take a while.
Mhm. Yeah. This is not a short mission.
We're
Then
going
I need to make a decision of, all right, whose characters are people bringing? I know, obviously Leo.
Yeah.
Dawn is gone. So
I'm
Dawn
bringing
is
my
definitely
robe.
gone.
Rosemar
Dawn is going. Owlboy is going.
Yeah.
By the way, who's Owlboy? I mean, I know who he is, but why
That's David. David looks like a
Yeah, that's
chiclet.
me.
He looks like the chicken hawk from the Bugs Bunny cartoons. I'm a chicken hawk. I'm looking for chicken.
That's Houdini's apprentice to take his place since he's retired.
Yeah.
So good.
I said you're looking like a rogue there, son. Ooh.
So we have Dima, Dawn, Leo. We have our Clarizard going. Deandra.
Hiya, Caroline.
It's like, do I go with? Hi, Caroline.
More cheeses.
You need to make a new set of kneecap necklaces.
I'm in a pickle, guys, because it's like I don't want to leave the group high without a.
I would bring Dima personally, but
I know, but I really want to get Hibiki up in levels as well, and but I know you guys need a healer. But if this is a really long mission, I'll bring Dima. I know Mike was talking to me about some other stuff, so I'll wait. I know we got rid of werewolfism at least.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts about all of this is that everyone in the stream, other than Caroline and David, are adults. Yet the youngest person in the recording right now is the only one who knows how to blur her background, so we don't see all her shit in her room.
I'm amazing.
I blur mine, but
Why on earth would I blur this glorious silence?
I have to blur mine all day.
I know how to blur it. I'm just not doing it.
Here's my favorite part. Here's my favorite part. He goes, "Why on earth would I want to?" And then he points to all of his stuff in his room, and I'm like, "Do you want to start naming shit?" Because
again,
let's say there's the Pink Ranger outfit.
I don't think it would be cool to see my bedroom because 1, it's a mess, but 2, you wouldn't want to see my room.
You're right, we don't. Okay. So,
I make
David.
sure my room is relatively clean before I start
Right.
go on the
Mhm.
stream.
It's in the corner of my desk.
Caroline is so awesome. She gets a snap and a circle.
wow.
I'm amazing, guys.
Snaps up in a circle.
All right,
Okay.
David, you want to give us a quick description of your Hedwig there?
Hedwig.
Basically,
I'm a chicken
he's a
hawk.
4-foot owl with a crossbow. That's
Okay.
about it.
Is his mortal enemy
Alright.
a foghorn leghorn chicken? I'm just asking. Asking for a
I
friend.
don't think so.
Hmm.
All
I
right,
don't think so.
He will be.
Caroline.
Hmm?
Who's your character, Caroline?
Welcome to your party.
Oh, okay. I'm eating goldfish. Don't mind me.
Goldfish are
Don't
good.
mind me. I'm drinking alcohol.
Goldfish works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've seen your token yet, have you?
Okay, so my character, their name is Dove Russell. They okay, so they have a long sword, and it's basically their height. So whenever they're trying to hit people, it is a challenge. But they make it work. And they have a tattoo on their body called a barrier tattoo, which makes their armor class 18 because I cannot wear armor that's not medium or heavy, because if I do, I cannot fly.
Nice.
See, she's an she's
It
one of
looks
those
like she's
owl
wearing
people
armor,
too.
but it's kind of a phantom armor.
Yeah, she's one of those owl people too. But if it was an adult, not like the chicken hawk that David's playing with.
Yes. So we have a 4-foot L and a over 6-foot L.
Who?
And where is Kiwi? Oh, that's right. He's playing in the freaking gold pile.
Yes. He's disgusting himself and enjoying it
Yes.
greatly.
Yes. But we have useful birds now, so we're good.
Hey!
Wow.
Nice. Nice.
Somewhere in the house, you just hear Kiwi go, "Fuck you!" as loud as possible.
Well, that's lovely.
Yeah, I'll take the crossbow or the.
And from the
laser
other side of the
pistol.
house, my paladin yells, "Language!"
So the W2F pistol.
What class is your character, David?
Rogue.
Okay, Caroline, what's your class of your character?
Paddling and Bard.
Nice.
So wait, we're taking 3 bards on this mission?
Bard
Oh, wait,
power.
no.
Rude.
He's staying here, so it's 2 bards.
I think she
Bard
literally.
Very
Wait,
screwed.
how many levels of bard do you have, Caroline?
3.
And the rest of them are loaded up into what?
Paladin.
Yeah, it's not really a bard. It's just
Oh, that's not really.
it's
yeah.
inspirational smite. That's really all it is.
He did
What
Pretty
kind
much,
of
yeah.
Basically, she smites with style.
so what kind of paladin?
What's your college?
What's your oath?
Yeah.
I'm figuring that out.
Yeah. What's your oath in college?
I'm working on it.
Just look them up in your thing.
I know. I'm going to look for burger food.
I feel
I'm
like
trying
it's
to
going to
find
be
stuff that
another
doesn't
college of swords.
It's going to be in your manage. You go to your level tab and scroll through, and you'll see your college.
For your feet.
Oh,
Great.
yeah.
It'll be in your features and traits too.
Mm-hmm.
Your character sheet.
I'm bad at this, guys. Don't judge me.
It's all good.
We all start somewhere.
All I know is if she opens a closet and a broom attacks her, she won't die like Brock did. I know that.
See, that was funny.
So funny, it made a shirt.
She's taking kneecaps.
Cannot do that time. This time I cannot, because that would be wrong.
She's taking kneecaps and chewing bubble gum.
Yeah.
She's all out of bubble gum.
Okay. So are we kind of ready? Uh-oh.
He
I said that and the map disappeared. That's always a good sign.
changed the map, so we're down below the bottom.
He's like, this is happening, and you don't have a choice anymore.
We're going.
That's pretty much every game we play.
Do you need the thing? The all-seeing eye?
At least Hipiki didn't come out of the werewolf thing with worms.
No, but you got to see all the worms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Caroline,
every
this is
single
my
one.
character painting.
What?
Yeah,
You
don't
missed
watch
my
the first hour you missed.
Everyone has worms erupting from their body.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Well,
Wait, did I miss something? Why is Ira in this room?
Hmm?
Oh. Let me grab her.
also, why are we on a putt-putt green? I'm just asking.
We're right outside the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my screen black?
Because you can't see.
Because it's you.
Or
Rob.
you haven't scrolled all the way down to the bottom.
Thank you. Okay.
Bottom middle.
Oh no,
It was
I
a token I was
scrolled all the way
using.
down.
It was a
scrolled
token I was
so
using for
far out.
testing.
Okay.
I just scrolled way too far out. Is the problem?
So has everybody found themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, but everything is
All
dark.
right.
Well, if you had dark vision, you'd be great.
I'm an elf.
Dima's just gonna cast light and put it on her Voyager staff.
All right.
Well, so in other words, we're not sneaking anywhere.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
we're
it's either that or I don't see and you don't get heals.
And we lost Gummy.
Yeah.
The
Right.
the thing I'm using crashed.
That's okay.
And that the area effect on your light.
1 second, I'm checking that for you. I think it's 20 feet. Yeah, it's 20 feet.
That's not too terrible.
20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
That's important.
All right.
Wow.
Can you see now?
Right.
Everyone can see now.
Wow.
I can see.
Because his character emits the light for everybody. It's not just
Oh, yeah.
his vision. So,
I can
Yeah,
see
it's not
clearly
it's
now.
actual light.
yeah. All right.
I can see the light.
I can see clearly now. The spell is cast.
Mike, before this comes up, how many pinches of dust of dryness do I have? It's 1d6 plus 4. Is it max or should I roll for it?
Go ahead, roll for it.
All right, Bunny, you led us here.
So it's 8.
All right.
Why are we here, Bunny?
All right. So before you see, obviously, a doorway. This is on a plateau. And above the plateau, you see a pyramid. Temple.
Stargate.
Up on top.
Great.
And it is massive.
Or we get transported to Egypt.
All over it
that's
and all around you is
Grass around it. It's not Egypt.
deep, is deep, overgrown jungle. There's vines covering everything, and shadows
More like
seem to be moving all over it.
Yucatan.
We've gone to
We're on Yavin 4. Okay. Cool.
Good reference.
Nice. All right.
And the two
you say
main doors in front.
overgrowing everything. Are they overgrowing the ruins? Or
Yes.
are the ruins somehow clean?
No, the ruins are heavily overgrown to the point to where it looks like these doors were just recently found and opened. The vines near it are cut away, and the doors are been bashed in and are laying on the ground.
Interesting. So somebody's been here.
Somebody big enough to bash them down.
Or a big enough hammer of some sort.
Yeah.
And even though you're in a moist jungle, the smell coming from within is very dry and musty.
What kind of jungle is that, Mike?
A very moist.
I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, very moist tropical jungle.
I'll say it once, but I won't say it again.
No, I'll definitely say it again. Moist.
How much of the temple? What's that?
Y'all just torturing people at this point.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
totally.
So
They
we're
totally
coming out of the crevice of the jungle.
Okay,
how
so
much of the how clear a viewpoint of this temple did we have coming up to it, or did we did I only just see the base? I don't know if we teleported in or if we were walking up to it.
You teleported in a little bit ways back to where you can see over the ridge of where the stone plateau is. Obviously, all made, and you can see the pyramid back up on top of the plateau very clearly. The whole area surrounding the temple is kind of cleared away. It just has vines crawling up over it, but outside of it, about 50 feet back or so, it just gets very heavily and dense.
Could I try rolling a religion check to see if perhaps any of the features are distinctive to say if it's a temple for some deity or what it potentially is we're walking up to?
Sure.
Oakma is going to guide you, so you have guidance from me.
wow.
I'll take guidance.
Nice.
We'll throw a little guidance on that. 13?
You know it's old. You're not
old.
sure that it's. You see no signs of any current, and you're fairly familiar with all the current religions, and this you don't recognize it.
This is older than that.
Wow.
Does a 13 history check reveal anything?
No.
Nothing. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Owlboy. The small one, not the tall one.
Well, that's Owl Boy. Owl Girl or Owl Woman is much better.
Being that you're the resident rogue here.
Yep.
Send the chicken hawk in. I smell chicken.
Basically. Do your thing.
Are you like
Do that rogue.
Are you like
I checked the door.
Well, the door's already bashed in. We know that much. There's no door, technically. It's laying on the ground.
You look at the door, and it's laying on the floor. They're completely torn off the hinges.
The floor is on the floor.
Guys, the door is not trapped.
The door is on
And
the
I
floor.
believe it's on
The door is on the floor.
I'm going to love this risk mission so much.
The other owl is dancing around. Oh, great.
Guys, I got a rough consensus, but I'm pretty sure the door is unlocked. I think we should be good.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
How about
We're good.
you scout ahead maybe a little bit?
Yes, perhaps with stealth and or invisibility.
Do that rogue thing that rogues do.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got that spell. Yeah, I cast that spell, the invisible one.
and roll
We
a
got this midget. Go ahead.
I feel insulted now.
I just feel like Caroline's character. By the way, what are the name of your two characters?
Hedwig.
Mine's Dove. I got a blank. Sorry, Dove Russell.
Dove Russell, right? I feel like Dove is just going to go behind Hedwig at that point.
Words went out the window.
It's either going to be like a kick to the back, or you're going to just pick him up and toss him in.
Oh, can I do that? I want to throw him in. I want to throw him in.
That's so
Wow.
awesome.
Very stealthy.
Why did I have to make myself?
Well, you're
weigh 52
invisible,
pounds?
right? You're invisible, right?
Just
You
no.
just
I wanna
Yeah.
throw him in.
No one can see him. He's invisible now.
All right.
Yeah.
No. What if I just pick him up and just fly over and just toss him? That would be fun.
Save it for later, Caroline.
This is gonna be awesome.
Do the
Alright.
rogue thing.
Someone told me to do something. Question. Wait, what?
Yeah.
So what you doing, Mr. Invisible?
I'm walking. I'm doing the chicken hawk walk.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
rush
Well, do
in?
your chicken hawk walk.
Wow.
Yeah, I do the chicken hawk walk, looking around.
So he
While
Alright.
he's doing the chicken hawk
Um,
so
around,
does he pick up his lower body to reveal his freakishly long legs and then walk?
Hey, he's been working out. Leave him
As you
alone.
move down, there is stairs descending down further.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
You're down one set of stairs and right before another one.
All right. So just keep walking. Chicken hawk walk. You know.
Chicken
Alright.
hawk walk.
Do you see another set?
we're gonna let him scout ahead, guys. And we just hang back.
That's why I'm stopping at the top of the
Oh my god,
stairs.
I'm a bunny.
Yeah. You see another set of doors in front of you. These ones are still on the hinges, but are opened.
So
Uh,
they are
Alright,
ajar.
I
the
peek
door
inside.
is ajar. The door is ajar.
I look inside.
Time is a river.
You see rubble, stone rubble, all throughout the room.
It's where Barney lives.
Wow.
I take a step inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have entered the room.
Wow.
I
Good job.
have in fact entered the room.
Good job. I'm so proud.
Does anything wake up and start trying to like do stuff?
The floor is very dusty. Cobwebs.
Okay. So I see two doors off on the sides, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Both doors on sides are open.
Okay, I check out the one on the right first.
Okay. It's sitting open.
Alright. Peek through it.
You see a hallway.
Alright, and other side?
You see a body laying about 10 feet in.
Oh.
So,
It looks fairly fresh.
So
That's
the
encouraging.
body is lying
Okay.
on the floor.
The body is lying on the floor.
the body's
But the body didn't hit the floor.
Somebody let the
Bleeding
body
left
hit
him.
the floor. So I walk over and I say, "There's a body on the left side."
Okay. So cool. I'm gonna come over to the left side as well then. And
I'm actually going to. So you said recently dead, right?
Yes.
looks recent.
How recently?
Um,
Can I tell?
past, you'd say about a week or so.
Damn. Okay, I was gonna say like recently, as in like a few minutes or hours, because I might try revivify.
I'd say we leave it.
And there, you also, to the north, there is a double door.
Well,
Can I?
Of the,
Yeah, we could do
in the
that.
north
Okay.
room.
Would a medicine
would
check be
like to
apropos
check
to
the
determining how the body died?
Actually, taking a closer look where you are, you're pretty sure you know how that body died, considering it still has bolts sticking out of it. From what looks like a small crossbow.
Okay.
Okay. is there any form of identifying information or marks to signal either a certain group he's from or who he is?
Can we tell what type of creature it is?
He doesn't have any like guild marks or anything, but he does look like some type of. I mean, he does have adventuring equipment on him. Pretty basic. It looks like he's some sort of upstart, wannabe adventurer, trying to pillage a tomb.
Human?
He did not do very well.
Yes, human.
He's human.
As a fellow adventurer and tomb raider, Dima's just going to take the body out of the hallway where, foot traffic will be, and like forcing myself into other rooms somehow, and just kind of, oh, Jesus Christ.
He would have succeeded if it wasn't for those meddling bolts.
I'm not trying to do this!
I assume you just want to drag the body back into the
I was just trying to drag it back and like put it against the wall.
In the room?
In the room, like in the corner.
Okay.
So
No. I keep advancing forward. Okay, so if I go in the opposite direction with my mouse, then I end up going where I want to go.
Wow. So
This
this
is
week's mess up. That's great.
That's awesome.
What is it with? Oh, now it's normal again. Okay. I would just lay the body here in this corner.
In the meantime, Alboy,
Okay.
what's up with the double doors?
How many crossbow
Hedwig
bolts are
checks
in
the
the
doors
car?
for traps.
Alright, you gonna check the doors for traps?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you coming.
Let Oakma guide your path and have guidance.
Alright. Give me a investigation.
Okay.
With guidance. Not that you.
Okay.
Alright, you do not need the guidance. You find the door is locked, and it was trapped. But the trap has already been triggered.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say that's what happened to that guy.
I want to say that's what happened to this room.
Yes.
So,
How many crossbow bolts? How many crossbow bolts are sticking out of it?
4.
Can
4
I
bolts in the body,
cover
and
them?
yeah.
What?
The trap that was on the door was what caused, you can see now, the ceiling to fall in.
That's what I thought. There's probably some.
And that's where all the rubble has come from.
I'm willing to bet the
So
rest
I
of his
used
team is under here.
I used my training from Houdini to unlock this door.
Nice.
Okay.
You still have guidance, right?
Yeah, because he didn't use it.
So let's see.
It's your thieves.
16 plus. Let's see. It's my dexterity.
24.
So
Yeah, plus your dexterity.
And you have proficiency in lockpicks, right? So you'd have you opened it.
all right.
You unlock it.
I got it. Yeah.
And Don, what were you saying before?
Oh no, I was talking about he still has his guidance from
Before that.
if he needed it to unlock the door.
Before that,
Yeah, I
about the
would have
room.
gone to 28.
I assume that he wasn't by himself, and there's probably bodies under the rubble.
As you have that thought, I mean, you kind of glance down. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Huh? Why is this not linked? Hold on 1 second.
Roll an 18.
I know what I rolled. Yeah, I rolled a 19, but
So, David.
You rolled a 19?
yeah, for whatever reason,
You do.
it is not
Okay.
linked.
As you look around, you do see 3 bodies under the rubble.
3 bodies. Lovely.
Much, much older. They're basically just skeletons left.
Oh wow.
Completely dried out.
I was gonna say I was gonna eat them, but never mind.
Not much to pick there.
You're gonna eat
owls
them?
eat bones.
Dang, that's a bummer.
So if I were to grab one of the ribs for a toothpick, that would be completely oversized, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
I would say
okay.
so.
Because I'm pretty sure those are about the size of my forearm. So
Yes.
yeah, the door has done the unlocking.
Door is unlocked, yes.
Alright,
I'm
I-
trying to figure out why.
I tell them all to go away, and I open the door and peek inside.
Alright.
He's still invisible too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why you had to physically say
Okay.
something.
Alright, is everybody moving away?
Yep.
Yeah. Except for maybe the button.
Gummy, into that corner with everybody else. That way, clear the vision of the door. In case something's in there.
Alright. Are you
Crack open the door.
crack open?
Yeah.
Okay. Door's open.
And
You see another hallway descending.
Alright.
With another 2 flights of stairs.
I'll walk back over and tell them, we got further down, and then we got 2 side hallways that go. What we want to do.
Dima is going to find one of the skeletons and, with a slight sign of regret, free a forearm and just give it a gentle toss into the hallway.
Okay. Show me where you want to toss it.
Kind of a lob towards the first staircase.
Alright. Good. Toss it in. Hits the stairs. Bounces down. Nothing else.
Interesting.
I don't know why I wouldn't be able. Why my Roll20 wouldn't be linked correctly.
It happens sometimes.
Oh.
You may need to DnDBeyond.
Well, I still think it's a benefit for our Hedwig invisible friend to go first, but
Can I roll him in like a
hard to
bowling
tell.
ball? Strike!
It's just hard to tell if there's any sort of traps down this. I mean, obviously, we've found 2 rooms that are already booby trapped.
You mean booty trap?
That's what I said, booty
We
traps.
found 2 rooms?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there were 2 booby trapped rooms?
That's what I said, booty traps.
There's probably at least 2.
Well, if this body over here had crossbow bolts in it,
I'm pretty sure he triggered the trap in the hallway.
right.
Okay.
So I would suggest that we send our invisible friend first, but it's a slow walk, and you're also checking for traps as you go.
Do we want to go? The question is, do we want to go north and go down, or do we want to take one of the side paths?
Yeah, that's.
Well,
where
That's.
do we wanna go
we have
now?
3 routes we can take here.
It's a fair point.
I
it
vote
looked
for taking
like
one
they-
of the side paths.
It
Let's
looks
split
like
up.
they all end up going north, but I mean,
So we don't have to backtrack later if we need to get something from rooms on this level.
We're still in the lobby.
yeah.
Essentially,
They're in the lobby.
As we're
Alright,
taking
what's
this,
everybody doing in the lobby?
Well, that's the thing. As we're all in the lobby and we're talking this out, Dima is going to spend the next 10 minutes, if everyone's okay with it, to link us telepathically in case we want to split up at some point to check different areas.
Okay.
10 minutes is a long time, but we're also at the very beginning of this in a room where we're fairly certain the traps have been triggered, and it's the opportune time to do it now.
Okay.
Okay, so how is everybody else spending that 10 minutes?
I'm sharpening my axe. No, I'm kidding.
I really just want to go down this hallway.
I'm looking at this tiny owl next to me going, Chicken Hawk, really?
I'm just having a little dance break.
All right.
I'm going to sit down and start playing one of my lute, I guess. One of my instruments.
You're going to play music and tell everyone? That's awesome.
Yep.
Also, Rothmar is having a...
By the way, Dima's going to move to the center of the room, away from doors, to do this ritual, because it's probably smarter that way.
That would be a good idea.
Let me just double check that works. Yep, alright.
Alright, dummy.
Rothmar is holding something in his hand, and he is going to walk up to Leonian.
Oh, God.
And he's going to place this thing on his person and tells him to please not squish it. It was...
the squishy ball was a gift to me by the Queen of America.
It's a pretty boring ritual to perform, but please take care of it. It's my familiar.
Oh God!
And he, it's a spider.
Okay.
So it can move around your body to escape danger. But yeah, familiar, and he will be able to, for example, cast touch spells on you without actually being close to you, like to wound.
Interesting.
You know the owls are going to eventually eat that. You know that, right?
Sure.
He said it can move away from danger.
That's why he handed it to the bunny.
Good idea. Great idea.
because owls don't eat bunnies.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need big bunnies carrying axes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I'll do it. Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
So after a while, when you're wielding axes and hammers all the time, people just start looking like trees and nails.
So
interesting.
What were you?
How are you spending your 10 minutes?
I'm not really doing much.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, you'll get. You'll get your ritual cast, and everybody's telepathically linked.
Okay, so for the next hour, no matter how far any of us are apart, we can still talk to one another. So if we wanted to, a few of us could check further down this hallway, while some go down this hallway.
Oh wait, I just thought of something. I could cast detect magic.
Yep.
You could if you want to use a spell slot.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a ritual.
It's a ritual.
Oh, it's a ritual. Oh yeah, you can do it at the same time then.
Yeah, so actually I'm going to be doing a ritual detect magic.
Okay. What is the range on that?
$30
I think it's 30 feet, yeah.
30 feet.
Let's see.
Personal, and it's out to 30 feet.
Yeah.
Would you want to maybe
moves
stand
with
next
me.
to...
Sorry? Okay.
I was just saying, like, would you want to maybe stand in this sort of spot when you're doing it so that you can kind of 30 feet down this way a little bit and a little down that hallway just in case?
Okay.
Because it's not it's a sphere, right?
All right. Standing there to the west, you detect something, but you also detect something in the room. Somewhere in the rubble.
It can't go through the walls, but since we have the doors open, it can go through those areas.
Yep. So you do detect something down the west path. And inside of the room, in amongst the rubble, you detect something also.
Okay.
Can she tell where it is, or does she just know that something's there? I don't know how pinpoint detect magic is.
I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object. So I can do that.
So yeah, you'll use your action. You'll pinpoint it. One of the bodies seems to contain something.
At the residential rogue and wanting
Okay,
stuff,
well,
I would
I'm
like to check
gonna
that out.
go and inspect the body.
I was gonna say, the rogue's not gonna know which body.
As you rustle through their corpse, you find a key.
Oh. Interesting.
We'll keep that.
So the people who
I
are
know
here...
we picked the lock.
Yep.
Is this key for the doors?
What I was thinking, potentially close the door and try the key.
Okay, that's a lot of work though, and I rolled really good on that save.
Yeah,
You know?
you did a really
Yes, but if the
Yeah,
key also
no.
forms traps at the same time, I'd say give it a try. Close this door and see if the key fits.
Well, let's just see if the key fits into the lock.
It does.
I see that you. I see that you did the thing I sent to you, David.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Okay.
Yeah, make the extra skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps a lot if you have these proficiencies with tools and such.
Yeah.
You just create a skill for it. If
Yep.
you're using it early
Yeah,
on.
so the key does fit in that lock.
Try locking and unlocking.
It works.
Locking away.
Can we tell anything different?
Nope.
Well, the trap was already triggered.
No, I'm not down here. That's where I'm saying trying it.
I do believe
don't know if
that
there was
we
a
are
trap on
overthinking
this.
this.
Yeah, we're
All right,
Yeah,
there.
we're overthinking this. We just
pick away.
on
Which way?
Galaxy Quest on.
Well, the Ender wanted to go this way, I thought.
Plus something magic that way.
Yes.
So we,
I like the sound of that.
yeah, I say we check that. Well done.
Live
Again, send our owl boy first.
Oh boy.
Just about to say that.
All right. So you're standing where you found the body.
Yep.
What kind of magic spell do
One
you?
block.
If I
Alright.
use my action, do I see an aura around it, or like the area, or?
All right, David. As you step there,
Rocks fall, you die.
bolts come flying out of the walls from both sides.
Oh wow, that's a
okay. Wait, how high? Did they just shoot above me?
He's wrong.
Good question.
What is your AC?
My AC is 17.
Two of them hit you. I need 2 Constitution saves from you.
Okay. I can give you those.
Oh, hey.
Would I still have that guidance from earlier?
No, it doesn't. It only
We never used it, but we've gone past the time, I think.
Yeah, it's run out of time. I'm more like.
Yeah, and it only works on
Okay,
skills.
I wasn't sure on the time on that.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't work on saves. That's true.
All right then. Yep.
All right. So you saved on one of them.
Nice.
So you take 5 points from the bolts themselves.
No.
Ow. Ooh.
Okay.
On that one, you saved, so you're taking half damage on that one. Poison damage.
Ooh, I knew it had to be poisoned.
Oh.
On the second one, you did not save.
Yeah, I did not.
You were taking the full 10 points.
How much HP do you have?
Currently I'm at 45.
Out of how much, though?
69.
Okay.
I am a pint-sized.
How? Okay. And was he poisoned because he failed a Constitution save?
Yes, there's poison. There are poison-tipped arrows, bolts.
Fucking bastard. Let's see.
Wait, so were these like at the level to hit like people's ankles or what?
All through. There's a bunch that went above your head also.
Okay.
Yeah, they line the walls, is what I'm guessing. Think Indiana
Yes.
Jones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so these weren't just like ankle level.
Yes. And as you stepped on to that, you felt the click.
Okay.
So maybe look down.
Were they limited to that square that he was in?
Probably not.
The bolts that were fired were just in that zone. Yes. What you saw was just there.
Okay.
Where each spot.
I carefully step off, yell, "Don't move!"
Yeah, well, you're gonna be stepping backwards, but I'm also just trying to figure out what I want to do to help you.
Yeah. So I step off. I yell, "Don't move!" And I disarm the trap.
Okay, that one's already triggered.
Okay.
So there's nothing to disarm at this point on that one.
Look at the one in front. The next space.
Yeah. I slowly look at all the ones in front of me, going, "Is that trapped?"
So somebody grab the body. Somebody strong enough, which is not me.
No, we've already removed the body. The body's not there. It's in the other room.
That's not what I'm getting at.
He doesn't have the poison condition, Brock. You don't need that.
Oh, okay. You said poison, so I was like,
he took poison damage, but he doesn't have the poison condition.
Gummy wants us to chuck the body down the hallway.
Yeah, just slam it on the floor in front of you.
Just to trigger it.
Yeah, just check to see what happens. I mean, it should be heavy enough.
Dima is not happy about this idea.
Obviously.
What if we used one of, but like it's a dead corpse, so like it's not gonna feel it.
It's still, it doesn't fit his character.
Yeah, so Hólmar is also not happy about the idea, but it's an idea. There's also that rubble thing that we could use, but I made a clerical foobar where I invoked a deity that Hróðmar isn't actually affiliated with. He's more affiliated with the god of death because he's a grave cleric, not the knowledge cleric. That's another character that I'm playing in a different game.
Okay.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I would
Leo, we'll look at the muscles. We'll say, Leo, can you gently toss the body down the hallway?
I've never heard those two words used in that sequence.
All right.
About
Great
tossing a
sentence
body.
right there. It's a great sentence.
Yeah, sure
Dima's
can.
just gonna stand around the corner and
Yeah.
she sees the body get carried.
And
Just as
these
like-
holes are only about 4 or 5 feet wide, so moving past each other, unless you're small like Hedwig there, moving through another square, unoccupied square is difficult terrain in these halls.
Okay, so
Okay.
I flutter up.
Mhm.
You know, little flutter.
All right. So you chucking body?
Sure.
All right. Just on the next square in front of them, or where?
Right there, I guess.
Can you get it to land on the next two?
probably not wide enough.
Oh no, I'll just throw it here. Let's see what happens. And then I'll step up and throw it to the next one and work my way down the hall.
Mm-hmm. Ching, 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 ching.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happens on
This is
the
why Dima is now at the back because, well, like kind of in the middle because she just can't even like watch this. Every time she knows it's this pin cushion, and she's like, he was just trying to get the stuff. All right.
Did that happen at the end as well?
And
The last.
is it safe? Is it safe to assume you were going to pick up the body and keep doing this?
Yeah, all the way to the corner. Yeah, I don't care if I got to go through the whole temple throwing this pin cushion in front of me.
So, just a quick question: do I see any magic?
No.
Okay.
Mechanical traps.
Okay. Just needed to make sure that before we do this thing.
Okay, now hear me out. Instead of using the body as a pincushion, what if we just like toss a rock? And, like,
I'm not saying we.
Oh no, we're past that. We're throwing bodies.
We got bodies. Oh.
We're throwing bodies.
The body's on the floor.
I mean,
Look, the rock would have been fine, but it probably wouldn't have weighed enough.
So Leo, if you move all the way up to the end,
I
down
weigh
there,
52 pounds when I triggered it. I don't
Alright.
think weight was really an issue.
yeah. So at the corner, nothing happens. The 4 squares before that,
Okay.
all triggered.
all trigger.
Alright, so
All right,
on.
guys,
Move up,
this is the
Birdman.
point where we have to determine an order because, like you said, it's hard to pass one another. So
Yes.
we know it's Owl and Leo.
No, let DeAndre go next.
I'm going to be somewhere in the middle. So
Let
this is probably where I'll land.
DeAndre has the detect magic, which is the reason why we're going down this hallway in the first place.
So she should be, yeah, like that. And then Caroline and Dawn can bring up the back.
You
Oh,
want to
no,
go?
Caroline in front of me. I thought that
Gummy,
was.
do you want to go before me, Gummy, or do you want me in the back?
Doesn't matter. My AC is 18.
So is mine.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have advantage on perception. So
cool. Yeah, then we'll let you go. We'll let you stay back here. You can hang up the rear.
Alright.
Yep.
What do we see?
I see a
You-
door, correct?
Mm-hmm. You see a door in front of you.
Alright, I would like to investigate said door for traps.
Okay, roll your investigation.
Alright.
Everyone, advance 2 squares.
You do not see any traps.
All right. Is it locked?
No.
No. All right. Peek open the door. Try to hide Leo behind me, though.
Wow.
Why don't you just gently open the door and kind of sneak in?
Okay, yeah, I do that. I forget that I'm pint-sized sometimes, all right?
And you're invisible still, technically.
Yeah.
Actually, he got hit.
He got hit
with an arrow.
No longer invisible, that's right.
True, true.
All right.
Forgot about
So
that.
you going in?
Yeah.
Gonna yell from the what's going on? Or whisper.
Oh, the door will all of a sudden get slammed shut as a fireball trap goes off inside the room, and we just smell roasted chicken.
All right.
Why don't you give him an idea?
All right, so...
Oh, I am sure Mike has wanted to do that to his son many times.
Wouldn't surprise me.
You see before you, rank upon rank, of skeleton warriors standing, shield and javelin in hand, standing at attention on both sides of the room.
Alright, so I turn around and I say, let's conga line the word. We need a fireball.
They want a fireball.
I do.
They are standing perfectly still.
That's what I said. They're not animated, right?
Alright.
By the way, is this where the magic feeling was coming from?
You sense necromancy, yes.
Okay.
Sweet. What do you think? Okay.
So they
So
will
how-
come to life.
How tall does this room seem?
The room?
Uh-huh.
Room's about 20 feet tall.
20 feet tall?
The hallways are about 15 feet tall. So they are a lot taller than they are wide.
Okay.
You know, the nice thing is, because of the telepathy, everyone knows exactly what he's seen.
That's true.
That's how that works?
Yeah, you don't even have to.
Well, I mean, you're describing to us mentally.
Yeah, you're just describing it in your
Okay.
mind. And so I can say I have fireball if we want to use it.
Why is everything cell shaded?
I just need to get close enough to be able to see it.
Alright.
I also
Well, can
have
you not-
fireball.
So the two people at the back of the conga line are the two that have the spells.
Alright,
I
after
can-
this room, we're gonna rearrange and get a fireball more towards the front.
I could actually spend 6 charges of an item that I have to cast an 8th level fireball.
Ooh, pretty.
I don't think we want to use an 8th level fireball here. At the beginning of the temple.
I can also cast.
Come on, use up all your resources. It'll be fun.
But we don't even know
We'll
if
do
these
great later.
we don't even know if these inanimate objects are going to move when we walk through.
I mean, I can
But
also
if
cast
she's
fireball.
sensing
Where is
man.
necromancy?
There's necromancy here. So
Ooh,
And at
Right.
least if we destroy the skeletons before going in.
one less thing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like we gotta figure out a way to get the fireball to the front, and that's not very easy.
Oh, he said it's just
Yeah.
a difficult terrain to pass.
Yeah,
over.
no, you can move past each other. Just in combat, it costs difficult terrain,
All right.
Okay.
So if
and the person has to be willing to let you by. So,
I assume
Yeah.
if I
Walk with
assume
me,
you guys
Ron.
will let me
Yeah.
go.
so,
Yeah.
so yeah, you can change. You can move around.
Cool. Yeah. So what's the radius on fireball? So
radius of fireball
20.
is 20 feet.
it's 20 feet.
Yep. So it can be a 30-foot, 40-foot diameter.
I'm just imagining a
Drop it in the
hand
middle of the room.
I'm imagining a hand going into the door and just going.
That's essentially what's about to happen. That's essentially what's about to happen. I'm going to drop it like in the. I'm just going to reach my hand in, snap my fingers, and drop it in the middle of the room, right, and then shut the door.
Okay, Dad.
Love it.
Cool.
Theoretically,
Yes, David.
could I have my mage hand use the thieves' tools and still have my expertise and everything?
Yes. That's part of the.
That's part of what Mage Hand does.
Yep. Well, the Arcane Trickster Mage Hand, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I wasn't sure on that part.
So,
Okay.
there's your
I
save
still have my expertise.
and the damage.
Alright. So who's still standing at the door as this happens?
I obviously am standing. I'm obviously standing there because I had to reach in.
Okay.
Well, everyone shifted back to let him through.
Mhm. Yeah.
So Caroline
just kind of
and Emily should be back a space.
Yeah, I would basically snap my fingers and then shut the door.
Okay. Give me a dexterity save also.
Uh-huh. 12. Really
Did not
crappy
roll
roll.
very well.
Really crappy roll. It was a really crappy roll.
Okay. You were going to take quarter damage.
I'm also fire resistant.
Okay. So eighth damage. You just didn't quite get your hand out of the way and the door shut. Yeah, you just got a little bit of backdraft.
I snapped my fingers. Oh gosh, what? Jesus, what is 1/8 of 29?
7 should be 3.
Much. Yeah, not
damage, I
a
think?
lot.
Well, 1/8 of 28 is 4.
Just 4, so
It's 4.
4. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna shake my hand out. Alright. So I don't know how many. I don't know what it's gonna hit.
Dad, can you resize my token to be smaller? Is that possible?
By the way, I do think Richard's wrong, and I think it should be 3, not 4.
All right.
Because 28 divided by 4 is 7. And if all the laws of everything we've ever done is rounding down, so it should be 3.
Okay, round it down to 3.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong with that?
No, it's fine.
I'm happy to take one.
I'm not bothering with math. You guys can figure it out.
I'll take 1 point.
But it is round down, yeah.
It is rounding down, so yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, what did we lose? Except we lost him for a second there.
Come on, Emily.
All right.
Gummy, how much weight are you carrying on that character? My god.
All right.
What?
So,
I was looking at that screenshot you sent me and I looked at the weight.
Yeah. It's because of all the platinum and gold and stuff.
Ah,
so at this point, we will need an initiative.
Yay.
Saw that coming.
Token.
yay. Oh wait, I forgot to click my token.
Very, very
Click your
undignified.
token first. Please click your token before you roll.
Alright, well, I'll do that and then
Oh god, Dima got a 4.
it was
Why I love having advantage sometimes, but my rolls were crap.
alright. I fixed my initiative.
So we're gonna say that so none of them died. They all just took damage. I hope.
Yeah, There's a good reason to not just walk right in there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So guys, if any of you drops to 0 hit points, if I heal you at 0 hit points, you get the maximum result because the Grave Cleric.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Two healers here, essentially.
Anonymous tipped $10 for flags.
But
I think we're good.
I'm more wizard than cleric.
All right.
Fair enough.
Wow.
What you hear after the blast sounds like skeleton, like they fall into ranks. A lot of clanging, clutter of metal. And the door is shut.
Hodor.
Well, I mean, technically, do we have to go in? The thing about it is,
We
You
don't.
can just go the other way.
We could just go the other way.
one of the things I was thinking of, though, is that just because there's necromancy involved doesn't mean that they're just going to attack anything that goes in the room. You could literally, as long as you don't touch anything, nothing happens. But we throw a fireball in there, and all of a sudden everything comes towards the door, but we close the door and everything returns back to normal.
We do have a key. And that key may lock this door, which was unlocked to begin with.
I'll check if the key works then.
You don't see a lock.
Oh, okay.
Damn. So there goes that plan.
Does the door open
Oh,
into
yeah,
the room or out of the room?
Into the room.
So,
So they can definitely pry the door open better than we can keep it shut.
Mm-hmm.
so what if we just walk through then?
Pretty sure that they weren't happy about the fireball.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna.
This isn't where I park my car.
I'm going to peek. I'm gonna crack open the door and see if the guards have moved at all or if they've returned back to their original position.
They're in original position.
Okay.
Hmm.
I am now going to take one step in, and I'm going to tell my friends to make sure you keep this door open in case I have to fall back. I take one step in.
I'll brace my foot in the door.
Does anything
Nothing
happen?
happens.
Okay. I need someone to give me the key.
I gave you the key.
Okay. I'm going to take another step forward.
Nothing.
Step forward.
Nothing.
Step forward.
Still just standing in rank.
Okay. I'm going to get to the door. Is there a lock in the door?
Yes, there is.
I'm going to put the key in the lock. Does it open the lock?
Click. Lock opens.
Okay. I want to check for a trap before I open it.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
Okay. Will probably not work well, but yeah. I wouldn't know if there's a trap or not, so.
Oh,
yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
You think that's a door.
Yeah. Meek turnkey door open. Okay, I'm gonna open the door ever so slightly and look through to see if there's anything behind the door.
Click.
home.
All right. I need the
Another descending hallway.
I need the chicken hawk and everyone else to follow through up with me, please.
It's turn order
We're in
right now.
turn
We're not
order. We have to wait.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to tell me when you have to go.
No, you're good. You're good. You
Oh,
can
we
leave.
are?
Yeah.
We can. Okay.
No one's attacking, so therefore we're not in combat. You guys enter
it doesn't
combat
matter
when you
if no one's
fireball the
attacking.
damn room.
We rolled initiative, and that normally means
Yeah.
So you can't just assume.
Dima.
Yeah.
There. All right. He's so tiny.
All right.
Don't make fun of me.
Without physically touching anything.
Oh God.
Just as I'm walking through.
Oh dear God.
I didn't move. That's why I'm always
just a history or potentially religion check to see if any of these markings on these skeletal guards signifies anything.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll. History or religion, your choice.
History or what?
History or religion, your choice.
Okay. I know.
Yeah, you ain't got no clue.
Guys, I'm sorry. I know I said it's really old. I have no idea what this shit is.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Oh, keep walking. Just keep walking.
Keep on, dun, dun, dun.
I don't want to.
So, do we want Chicken Hawk back in front?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. I do the trap walk.
The trap walk.
The trap walk. All right.
Check for traps and walk along.
Give me an investigation.
That's that.
Looks good.
Man, a lot of threes.
It looks clear.
All right. All right.
You see stairs. There's stairs.
All right.
Yeah.
Trap walk.
Are they going up or down?
Down.
Down. Okay.
All right,
Technically,
so
they go
check
both
in.
up and down, depending on where you are.
Wow. Thanks,
Yeah.
Got a point.
Yeah.
That was.
But yeah, I'm consistently checking as I'm walking.
All right. You're good. Okay. You want to give me another check?
Don't suck this time. Not suckage.
Not so.
There's something funny about them stairs in front of you.
Can I use my intuition to figure out what the funniness is?
You think one of those steps is a trigger. For what, you don't know.
Did I
But
detect any magic beyond the skeletons?
no.
Okay.
All right. I do a little flutter over the stairs and get to the bottom. Tell them, wait a second, and I give them. Can I figure out? Do I know which step it is exactly?
Yes. With that, you'll be able to figure out see which
All
step.
right. I take. Try and figure out what's up with that step specifically.
Okay, so where are you fluttering to?
About step or two below it. That step.
Okay. All right.
Move square.
I'm expecting a DuckTales, the movie. He hits the step and all the stairs just go into a slide and you just see Chicken Hawk go sailing down.
Super happy fun.
The step is a pressure plate.
Is it pressure plate? All right. I would like to disarm it.
All right. Give me a roll.
There's my roll.
All right.
I've rolled a lot of 22s.
All right. You feel confident.
All right. Is there like a Ghostbuster Rebel somewhere?
That's all good.
Huh?
Is there like a
Was that
piece
it?
of rubble somewhere?
No.
Is there like a loose? Okay. I'll flutter over towards these people and ask them if they got like something I can like drop on it. You got anything for me?
It needs to be something heavy enough that'll trigger it.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna have the force of gravity too. I mean, about 15 feet. It's gonna be dropped from.
Dima just tosses you one of her unlit torches.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, flutter up above the step, and I'll like throw the torch at it from above.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right. Does it look like it would have triggered from where I'm at?
You'd think it would have. I mean, you threw a torch at it. I mean,
I think we're good.
if the torch was heavy enough.
I think we're solid enough.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna like think to you like take the torch with you.
All right. So yeah, I flutter down, grab the torch, and then go over here. Say you're good. Should be at least.
Okay, onward.
Waiting on Leo.
Got a conga line in order.
I just don't trust it.
I was
Yeah, neither
concerned
did
too.
All right. There's a door in front of you.
All right. Check it for trap.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Investigation.
You are-
Another
I think it's
22.
20.
Man, I really like that number.
I thought the movie was number 23.
All right. No, it does not appear to be trapped.
We're up
All right.
to Ocean's 22.
Seam locked.
No.
All right. Open door. Check small hallway for traps actively.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's-
Live. That's good.
Looks good.
That's a win.
Keep on trekking along, actively checking.
You're not seeing anything. No door in front of you there.
All right. Check trap.
Okay. Don't you throw. Good roll.
I'd say I did pretty good.
Confident there's. Yeah. Confident there's no trap on this door.
Locked.
I'm just gonna give Emily a little kick and be like, "Hey, move."
Well, that's DeAndre in front of you.
I know, Emily, Deandra. Either way, hey, kick, move. You already had the bird go past you.
Remember what happened last time we
I
tried
just
this?
went, move.
I need to make sure I have a random shoe in here somewhere.
Right?
Alright.
Timo will never do that. Now, Kiwi.
It is not locked.
All right. Open door. Step inside. I tell them all to wait a second.
Okay. You see a room with 4 sarcophagus in the center.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think relay the information back.
Dima is going to ask that you take a look at the nearest sarcophagus as close as you dare and see if there's any markings.
All right, yeah. Fluttering, I walk over and look for markings. Making sure I stay off the ground and not touching anything.
Okay. You don't. They look pretty plain. There is kind of a relief of like a warrior on the top, but
All right, yeah. So nothing as far as it seems.
Okay. Proceed with caution.
All right, yeah. Avoiding the sarcophagi. Walk over here.
Okay.
I notice door.
There's door.
All right. Check door for trap. And unless we want to go tomb raiding and open up the
Can we at least all move into the? Can we all move into the?
I think at this point we should all move into the room.
That would be helpful.
Shuffling. Yeah, shuffling.
And I do think I kind of want to go tomb raiding.
They're in the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
I know that Hedwig was looking for markings, but do these tombs look like they've been sealed for a very long time, or does it look like potentially a lid has come on and off multiple times, indicating something moving in and out of said coffin?
Or tomb
I'd
raiding.
make an investigate.
Okay.
Could be prior tomb raidage to it, if there is.
I know shit.
You need to open your eyes. That usually helps. Just
You go to look and you get a face full of dust and just eyes are itching, start sneezing.
Exactly.
So I'll wander over doing my chicken walk. Chicken hawk walk. You were looking for something over there?
Sorry, I'm starting to get tired.
I'm gonna just do one real quick, see what's going on.
What are you doing?
Gonna do the same thing.
Investigation.
Yeah, I'll do investigation too.
All right.
Oh,
Take a look.
everyone investigate.
Let's all look at the caskets.
You'll collectively see and find that no sign of any movement or anything since they were sealed. I mean, the room is just completely covered in dust. Besides where Dima was sneezing, it doesn't even look like the dust has been disturbed.
Now, hear me out. We send Leo to bash one of the heads of them open. That way, if there is something inside living, it gets a hit in the head, too.
Wow.
Dima is going to go over to Hedwig and smack him in the back of the little head that he has and be like, this is not how history works. You don't smash things.
Fine, alright. I mean, I do it myself, but, pint-sized chicken hawk.
Well, you go chicken walk into the corner and be quiet.
I'll go chicken walk my way over to the door and check it for traps.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Dima is going to see about potentially trying to open this sarcophagus.
Okay, so what are you doing? I'm potentially trying to.
I want to see if I can.
Far away.
I want to see if I can slide the lid of the sarcophagus kind of at an angle to see the head. I don't want the lid to fall off, but I also want to see if we can't open it.
All right.
As you go
from the door, Hedwig lets out "That's not how history works."
As you start to slide the lid, all four of them go flying off.
Shit.
We should have just
roll initiative.
I'll do it. At least we get to fight.
Great job. You did so great. I'm so proud.
Yep.
Look, I am Indiana Jones incarnate. I want to know.
You reset the order.
He did. He reset it. So you can roll again.
Okay, better than last time.
Are you sure?
The roll is better.
My initiative roll.
I actually had a better roll.
Yeah, me too.
I rolled to the corner. It's the whole reason why I backed into the corner. I was like, yep, no.
Oh, wait, this is... Oh, wait. Dad, is this the 5-finger death punch room? From last time?
You're not helping.
You're not.
I don't like a 5-finger death punch.
So I've run a similar dungeon before, and yes, David got critted with a mummy punch to the face.
And it nearly killed me in one hit. And that's why we call it the 5-finger death punch.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody got their rolls. If you had re-rolled previously, we can correct it to your original roll.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
Great.
I kind of liked the new role, but all right.
Yeah,
I
my-
definitely like your roll.
My roll is wrong.
Okay.
it's only a 2-point difference, so... I'm okay with
I
it.
liked the reroll I had previously before the turn order got wiped.
Alright. Everybody got their rolls in?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of 20s.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's a good thing for us.
Alright. So...
Ooh, 17.
Okay. So, Hothmar, Hedwig, and Dove, what order do you three want to go in?
I'll go last.
I'll
Who
go
wants to see
middle.
if you guys die first?
I'll go middle.
Alright, I'll take first then.
Okay. Alright.
I'll put
That's
here,
not bad.
I'm okay with it, but...
You gotta speak up, man. You gotta talk fast.
Alright. Leo.
Alright.
Show's yours.
Alright. I'm gonna rage.
Nice. Well, like a good rage.
I'm gonna step right here, and I'm going to attack this one. And let's see what happens when I do so. $22.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be 24 damage on the first hit.
Alright.
Part of me hopes that he goes, and he has no head.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go for a great weapon attack.
Nice.
15.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 26 plus 10 is 36 on this one.
Alright.
That's a lot of...
He falls down into a falling heap and collapses back into the sarcophagus.
Nice.
All right. And with that, I'm actually going to move right over the top of where he was while still staying in range of this one and this one. I dare you fuckers to do something stupid. Go ahead.
Alright.
That'll end my
Leo's
turn.
like, that sarcophagus is mine. Alright, Hedwig.
Alright, I get sneak attack for attacking these people because I got allies within 5 feet, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so crossbow on the one next to Dima and Deandra.
Alright.
Does that do it?
45, yeah, that'll hit.
My 15
So,
hit, so
Yeah, I was like a 15 hits. So 25, crush it. Oh, that's beautiful sneak attack damage.
That's very good damage.
It's not great, but
I mean, it's not great, but it's
It's something.
probably halfway of its health.
All right. And
It's
then
better than second. No.
he got himself a chicken.
my second crossbow pew pew,
16 will hit.
and then this one, no sneak attack, just 10. So
Alrighty.
that is a pretty good sneak attack.
Oh, well,
Alrighty.
And I believe that is all I can do.
Alright. Rothmar.
it's going to be chill touch
Already.
on the same guy that the sneaky was sticking to.
Okay.
13. Does that hit?
13 will hit, yes.
The damage is 6 necrotic and can't regain hit points. And if it's undead, it will have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. Well, okay, I didn't think that through. Yeah. Oh well.
I think it's definitely undead.
It is, yeah. It's undead. Alright.
It has disadvantage against me.
Okay.
Bonus
26,
actions.
36,
I don't know.
42. Potentially 8 more points of damage and it falls. Potentially.
1 to 8.
Nope, not going to use any bonus action. Because,
What?
I mean, spare the
All
dying
right.
is a bonus action for me, but nobody's dying.
Alright.
I'm dying on the inside.
Dove Russell. Let's see what you got.
All right, so I'm gonna take my great sword and I'm gonna go after the one right in front of me.
Alrighty.
Now, those of you who've played Bard and those of you who have played Paladin, if there's something she's forgetting to do before her attack, she's never played them, so make sure y'all give her a heads up, because I don't know how to play either one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her bonus attack would be where Bart would come in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that will definitely hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
21.
Okay. And remember, you can burn your spell slots for smite damage.
I would
Yeah,
save your
yeah,
spell slots till later.
Yeah.
A long tomb.
Yeah, wait till we get to a boss fight. These guys are pretty squishy and they have
Yeah.
a low hit window.
Yeah.
It's easy to hit them.
So great sword or spell?
I'd go for another attack,
I go,
straight up.
Yeah,
Alright.
if you have 2 attacks, I would say if you have the option of attacking again.
Because later on, those things that they're telling you about are going to be super crit to rack up huge damage.
22, that's another hit.
She hits pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did you say that you were a College of Swords for your bard?
I have yet to find out what college I am because I still cannot find it.
Okay.
If you look in your features,
Okay.
do you have any sort of flourishes?
I think she went College of Lore. So,
Oh yeah, it's College of Lore.
Okay.
Lore. Okay.
Lore is good though too.
Yeah, because I was just saying if it was swords, she could have positioned herself here, and on that one did potentially another D8 and hit this guy, but
She gets more spells and
right.
proficiency,
and
and she's dead. Is dead anyway.
it
So they don't have the
burns.
same HP.
Yeah. This one burns up and just crumbles in fire. Just burns to ash.
We're amazing. All right. Let me see what else I can do. I don't think I can really do anything else. So.
Bonus action Bardic Inspiration, or is Bardic Inspiration
Bardic
Yeah,
Inspiration is a bonus action. She can cast Bardic Inspiration as a bonus.
as a cantrip? Yeah.
I got that.
It's just a bonus action.
Yeah.
Give it to someone you think might need it. I'm good, by the way.
I know.
I give Bardic Inspiration too. So.
I would put the Bardic Inspiration on Hedwig because it's not something that needs to get used right now.
Like
And when we
use
get
it on traps and stuff.
You can use it on other stuff. Yeah.
All right. Casting it.
And also remember, because you are the lore, you have a special thing with Bardic Inspiration where you can give a spellcaster Bardic Inspiration, and if he heals or deals damage with a spell, he can add the inspiration to that roll.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
At a certain level.
All right. There we go. I'm gonna give it to Hedwig, and I don't know.
You don't have to roll it.
Okay.
You don't have to roll. Don't roll it.
He'll roll it when he uses it.
Just
Okay.
mark it off on your. You just mark it off on your die on your sheet under that you've used a slot, which you probably already did when you rolled it. So.
All right.
Yep.
We're good.
You still have your movement if you want to reposition yourself.
I guess I'll go here to prepare for my next one.
Okay.
Also, guys, remember, because she's a paladin, creatures that are friendly to her, if they're within 10 feet of her token, gain her charisma bonus on all saving throws.
That's true.
All right.
All saving throws. Okay, what is your charisma bonus?
3, I think.
Figure it out. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
All right.
She has that aura of protection, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at her character. She chose my favorite paladin oath of the ancients. That's going to come in real handy when she reaches 7th level of the paladin.
Yeah, so I'm going to move up over here. And
already,
Ancients is my favorite.
Throw a horrible roll.
That is horrible. You missed, sir.
I know. So I'm going to roll that again and make it a little bit better.
All right, that's a little bit better. We'll give you a hit on that one.
Cool. So 7 slashing, 6 cold for a total of 13 on the one.
All right. He's looking pretty tattered.
That's why I wish I would have got the first hit in.
Yeah. He looks like he needs bandages upon his bandages.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, then, well, let's do this then. Let's see if this will finish it. So yeah, I'm going to spend a Bardic Inspiration die. and do a Blade Flourish.
All right.
So that's 1.
See if you can add enough to that.
It's 2. So that's an additional 2 points of damage.
And
He's still standing.
Okay. With that, then, yeah, that's all I got.
All right. And it is their turn. What's left of them?
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't think they need to do that. That seems unnecessary.
All right.
I would agree, but yeah.
Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
I need a wisdom save from you.
Why do you always got to pick those ones?
I just got a notification that First to 11 just posted a new video with Cohen.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
First to 11.
All
right. A Muse cover, Hysteria, and Cohen as the drummer.
Nice.
Sounds good.
All right.
19.
All right. He glares into you, and you are not fazed by his ugly visage. But he is going to give you a punch.
Reaction.
Ooh, nice.
Sentinel
I
attack.
believe the 24 will hit you.
A 24 will indeed hit me.
All right. So I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, stuff isn't showing up in the.
How about 23 for that?
All right, you're good on that.
And reaction Sentinel attack on that one.
Nice.
Okay, we'll give it to you. All right, and a measly 5 points of damage. All right, go ahead and take your attack.
21.
All right.
He's going, God, bye.
I told you not to do nothing stupid, but no.
Oh, well, he likes doing stupid.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
kind of an endemic.
Right.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. All right, and the other one over here. Dove, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Oh. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, it'll be off on the.
You're okay.
He's making creepy faces at you, but you do not care.
Well, we already knew that,
Oh,
but
you're
you're
Make a creepy face.
okay. We already knew
All
that,
right.
but your character doesn't care either, Caroline.
All right, exactly. All right, will a 15 hit
That
you?
whole thing where the head goes like this back.
No, a 15 will not hit me.
All right,
Those are basically the.
you were good. All right, and that will bring us to Demuth.
You start.
Yeah, so kind of in shock by these things popping out, and all of a sudden, like, she's just going to go ahead because they're also undead. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do.
All right, hit it.
Why is that not? There it goes.
Dex save. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he saved.
You can't see it, so we can't see your rolls. So.
Yeah, we can't see your rolls for whatever reason. I don't know what it was.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I mean, we can see him probably in. No, actually, we can't even see him there either.
Alright, well, he rolled a 0.
Yes, he takes the 14.
14 points of radiant.
I don't think he succeeded.
Just a little bit, miss.
Alright.
Just a bit outside.
He was so close. So close.
Tried to catch the corner.
Alright.
It really means a lot as the guy from Milwaukee when you're quoting Bob Uecker.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's see. Where is that? Okay. So, 14 damage.
Radiant.
Okay, he has been radiantly damaged.
Okay, Dima just kind of got spooked as it happened. It was like, ah! I think it's because Hedwig distracted her with, that's not how history works. I'm just going to take a slight step back without, trying to disengage. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Theandra, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Holy moly.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
17 hit?
17 will hit.
17
Yes.
So the 17 will definitely hit.
Yeah, they both hit. This thing is toast.
So,
I kind of feel bad.
I deal 35
35.
damage, and it goes flying across the room. to there.
Flat into the wall.
Splat.
All right, so you're using your push on both of them.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that's so good.
So hold on. The physics don't necessarily line up with how you're forcing him in that direction. So are you doing a wanted Eldritch Blast, like curving the blast?
Exactly. Totally.
Totally.
So you will push him back into the corner.
There's somebody in that corner. No, not anymore.
No, I moved.
No, I won't get my sneak attack. See what you did, Emily.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about sneak attack because the big barbarian is going to destroy the crap out of it.
I may just want to go.
Chances are good.
I may just want to go pacifist barbarian. You don't know that.
Yeah,
He's going to join the Church of Dima.
Hey, it could be tea time for him, alright?
Alright.
Wub, not war.
Is that going to finish your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
I have a...
Alright, Leo, do the thing.
I have a point of question. On the charges, I took that physical punch to the face. Does the charge expend when he punches me, or only when I actually expend it back out?
So it builds it back. It builds it up, and when you successfully attack, that's when it blows the charge.
That's when it closes. Okay. So I just have to keep track in my mind of how much it is.
Yes, I believe I put charges on it so you could tally it up.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Okay.
Okay. So that way you can track and tally it up how many times you hit.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's
21 damage, and then 16 damage, and then
It's a pile.
You killed the thing, dude. You killed the thing.
Stomp that thing down.
Being that I'm by the
And it is a pile of molten ash. It just burns up into a crisp.
Is there anything inside the actual caskets now? Since I'm standing right here.
Yeah, now that there are just corpses.
Take a look. Give me an investigation.
I figured that's what you want.
Alright. Take a look.
23.
Alright. And the one next to you, that top one, you find a false bottom.
Ooh. Interesting. And what is underneath the false bottom?
I'd like to look at the one that doesn't have a body in it.
Yeah, I was like...
Got a Kim Kardashian. That's awesome.
Nice. You will find 3 potions of greater healing and a scroll of impaired touch.
Interesting.
David,
The other 3 contain nothing.
David, remember that you can, because you're an arcane trickster, you can pick locks at a distance with your mage hand.
Yep, we were talking about that.
So I'm going to take one of those potions of greater healing.
He can also pick pockets.
There's still 2 potions left for anyone who wants to grab one.
I don't need to worry about grabbing them. I've got plenty healing at the moment.
What kind of potion?
Greater. There are 2 potions of greater healing left. And there's a scroll of empiric touch, you said, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah, you can have the scroll, Gubby. Mr. Scroll.
Thank you.
Caroline didn't buy anything when we started, so let her get a couple of healing potions.
Oh, yeah. She could use those other 2.
Yeah,
I would also
both.
like...
Take both greater healing potions.
I'll take the scroll.
Alright.
You can add 2 greater.
Here.
They're all empty. The rest are empty, he said.
David, we can barely see the top of your head on the camera, by the way.
He's
slouching, fool.
He's gone to epic slouch. I mean, he is.
You're just like.
You're 4 foot. You're 4 foot tall. Lower the camera. Right, Brock.
I mean,
yeah. He forgot to adjust the camera for a head wig.
Oh, you know what I could do too?
Oh God.
Because I find familiar, I could technically do both investigation and lockpicking remotely, couldn't I?
You can't lockpick through your familiar.
Very familiar.
Because you need
Yeah,
to
but
use
with
Mage
Find
Hand.
Familiar, I can investigate through their eyes, and then with Mage Hand,
Perception.
I can lockpick.
Perception.
Sure.
Perception. Yeah.
Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, you can perception through your familiar, not investigate.
Okay.
And while you're
Familiar
doing,
can help you.
and while you're doing it, like proceeding through your familiar, you are effectively blind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Which is
Blind.
why Hrothmar put his familiar on Leonian's person
Blind or deaf.
as to not be tempted to perceive through his familiar.
Like blind, and you can communicate, but you're blind and deaf, essentially.
That actually
Wait,
came up in
so if
Bardic
I were to make my familiar an owl and then put it on my shoulders, it would essentially be like the same size as me, correct?
No, it's tiny.
Well, yeah. It'd be a small
mean,
owl. A smaller owl.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, you would need
You're
something
already a
really
small owl, but yeah.
It would be
All right.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
He'd be a screech owl.
All right.
That might actually work.
Door.
Sure.
Is
Oh, door.
door trapped or locked?
No, it is not.
And I'm sorry, I will make that dumb joke many times.
What joke?
Not even a roll for it. Wow.
Mordor.
War.
Yeah.
You did roll earlier.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, open door.
Mhm. Yeah. You were rolling as Demon was playing with sarcophagus.
Okay. Actively trap lock,
Mhm.
as I do.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Trap walk. Do.
Huh?
Trap walk.
Looks good. You're fairly confident. This always seems all right.
Alright, what about this door?
What about it?
It's a door.
Alright, is it a trapped door?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna check it out.
What do you
alright?
think?
Knowing you,
Mhm.
it probably is because you've had a lot of not trapped ones.
Mhm.
I'd like to check it out.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
there's my check.
you're pretty confident. You're pretty confident there's no trap on it, and it does not appear to be locked.
Alright, open sesame.
Open. Send you.
Alright. Trap lock.
It's not a thing, dude.
It's going to be a thing.
It's like it's a thing now, damn it.
I'm playing hopscotch on the tile, seeing what's trapped and what's not, alright? It's my trap lock.
Click, click, boom. Oh my. All right, go ahead and roll it.
Alright. That's the button to do that roll. That is not good.
That looks good to you.
Do it anyway.
Let's see. Do I want to use that? I don't know if I trust this. Yeah, let's use the Bardic Inspiration die. We've gone too long without traps. Oh God.
Yeah,
It still looks good.
yeah, it looks good. Yeah,
Alright,
you do not see or sense any traps about you.
right, then.
You just look back at Dove, and she like leans over and like gives you a thumbs up from the Bardic's Inspiration. You're
he's like, yeah, you got this, bro. You got this, bro.
You got this. You are amazing, bud.
You got this. And most importantly, if you don't, it's not me.
All right, so I see this door here, and
You see a door. Yes.
I see another.
Actually, you see two doors.
Yeah, because there's
You see a door at the end and a door next to you.
I look back. All right, what are we doing, guys? I got two doors here. I can investigate both of them.
Then investigate both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
If you say you can, let's see you do it.
No, I'm just gonna turn my head. Listen to the big guy.
I investigate both of them if that is all right.
All right, which one are we going first?
One at a time.
The wooden one.
Yeah.
The closed
All right.
one.
Okay.
All right.
Say single or double.
Gummy, what is that you just sent me?
Oh,
Oh God.
Rolled a one.
It does not appear to be locked or trapped.
Okay, and then Fardor. What about this one?
What about that door?
All I know is Gummy sent me a link with the caption "Trap Walk," and I'm scared.
Oh God.
It does not appear to be trapped, but it is locked, and it is a heavy iron door.
Huh.
Is there a key? Is there a keyhole? I'm more asking to the bird, to the owl. Nothing.
Is there a keyhole?
No, there is not.
Okay.
So how am I supposed to pick this lock? That's a key component in me picking a lock. You know.
This is one of those where the doors don't open.
Yes, there is.
Perhaps it's a one-way door opening from the other side.
That's why I was like,
Well, that's not very helpful to us, Gummy, is it? All right.
Yes, you do see the lock. You do see the locking mechanism.
Okay.
All right. Do we want to go
So the locking mechanism is the
unlocked
key.
or a locked door? I like this locked door. Locked doors have fancy stuff behind them because it's protecting stuff. That's my thought process.
Does that locked door? I missed. Did we try the key?
There's no key. There's just
Well, how do we get through a locked door?
there's
without
just a
key?
locking mechanism.
Oh, it's a locking, just a straight up mechanism that we have access to.
Apparently.
Okay.
It does not look like a standard keyhole.
The key we have will not work.
I don't.
I hate to say it, but I agree with the small owl. The locked door sounds more intriguing. But this can also be a point where we try looking in both rooms simultaneously because, again, shared telepathy.
Okay. No, because I don't trust this locking mechanism with my intuition, I cast Mage Hand and have my hand do it. Do the unlockiness.
All right, roller.
That one. That's the wrong button, but it's the same bonus, so. Alright, yeah, it's the same bonus, so 20.
Okay, yeah. You get it unlocked.
Alright, I have it bring me back my you know what I mean? The words are in my
Your
brain.
lockpick?
Yeah, that one. And I try to open the door.
Door opens.
Alright. Take a peek-see throughs.
Why do we trust our lives to David going first?
Because he's always playing the
I
role.
don't know.
He's been doing really well, but something's gonna go wrong.
Oh yeah, eventually.
He's
Yeah,
playing
can
a
always
role.
trust me.
wrong in the worst way possible.
Because like I see something big and fluffy, I think.
Which way?
To my left. And no, it's not Gabriel Iglesias.
Nice.
Oh, that's next month.
Yeah, that is. It is big and fluffy though. So
Okay.
I hope it didn't hear me, and I go back. I say, not that way.
Okay.
And I close the door very quietly.
It's a big metal door.
Hold on. What did you say that it was sleeping?
I said it was big and fluffy. That's all I know. I don't even know if it was alive. I saw bigness and fluffiness.
Okay. Jeez.
Because I was going to say, if it was asleep, I could try to cast deafness on it and then make it just totally immune to things going on around it as we walk past it.
Unless it smells.
It was in a very small corridor that looks like it's sized for me.
Ah.
Maybe even slightly smaller. I don't know. What the judgment on it? Size for me or smaller?
Or it was about the tunnel you get. Yeah, you would have to duck.
Wow.
Okay then.
So
You
the
have to be forward
Uh-oh.
and duck.
Don't worry, guys. I got a large reduce. I'll just make myself even smaller.
All right. Why don't we go to the door in front of you, Leo?
All right.
I guess so.
Has he trap checked this one yet?
Yeah, that one was clear according to him.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door and go through.
Door is open.
Okay. There's another metal door in here.
Alright, I do my flutter, and I check the door.
Flutter. That's not a thing.
What does my intuition say?
It's 16.
16.
The door is locked.
Alright, not trapped.
The way is shut.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay. I say get back again, and I have my mage hand unlock the door again. My bad.
Unlocked.
I'm trying to hold that down until the end of my sentence. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so
It was so
that was awesome.
love
I'm
it.
not gonna say I'm proud at that.
Alright.
Don't worry, you don't have to say it.
Alright. Roller.
All right. I rolled a 4.
It seems to be unlocked now.
Okay. I do a little push.
I have a fear that he's eventually going to meet a door where he can unlock it, but then he goes to try to push it and he's like, the door's too heavy.
I only have.
That's gonna happen eventually. I think we all know that.
All right.
Yeah.
Brock, I'm 52 pounds with the strength of 8. I don't think I should be opening normal doors.
It just takes all your effort every time.
I should be getting like a level of exhaustion for every door I open. I mean,
Alright.
Don't give your
You
father
see,
ideas.
alright. You see before you, on alternating sides, granite statues, each holding a candle that is lit.
okay.
How lit is it?
So
Just a small candle flame.
Okay, do we walk slowly enough to where we don't extinguish them, or do we need to extinguish them as we go?
I say we don't disturb the peace.
All right.
So we're
Let me know
not
how that
gonna,
goes for you.
We're not gonna.
Well, surprisingly, he's kind of right, because every time we've disturbed the peace, something happens in response.
Like,
Yeah.
I've watched enough horror movies, when the candles and the torches go out, that's when the demons and the ghosts pop up. So if we keep the candles and the torches lit, nothing will show up.
Don't
It's
be
common
giving your
sense.
dad any ideas.
Hey, David. Hedwig still has that torch on him.
Yeah.
Why don't you toss it down the hallway with all of your 8 strength that you have, or give it to Leo to toss it down the hallway and see if there's any reaction.
I'll give it to Leo, or I can shoot my crossbow, but
either or.
Yeah.
But at least with the torch, it's a larger object that might be spinning to somehow get the attention.
Or you can.
And it might bounce.
You could also hold on to the torch with your mage hand and have it just.
I like Gummy's idea. I'm gonna do that.
All right. So what are you doing with it?
I'm just having it grab the torch and slowly move as far as it can, which is 30 feet, I believe.
Okay. Go ahead. Just straight down the middle, or?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's 60 for me, isn't it?
No, you don't have. No, it's 30 feet. It's 60 feet if you have a telekinetic feet.
Okay,
so right here.
And I would say don't just move it in a straight line, like purposefully try to move it around a lot.
Yeah, give it some movement in life.
Nothing appears to be happening.
Alright, I follow behind it, allowing it to trail further towards the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Still nothing?
Yep.
Alright. Go to the end there and check out this door.
Did he back up on purpose? Oh shit!
All right. So, the door behind you slams shut.
Oh shit!
We're all in the hallway. That's epic.
How tall is this room? Just asking.
About 15 feet.
About 15 feet? Alright.
Good luck, little
Oil.
Have fun.
Oil. Starts spraying
No!
out of the mouths of the statues.
Alright, I fly up.
Blow out the candles, blow out the candles, blow out the candles, because if it reaches the candles, it lights on fire.
Oh, the candle is held right in front of the statue.
Yeah.
It's just a
It is a gout of gift flame.
The whole room is going to get engulfed.
I would like to fly up and start looking at the ceiling for, a vent.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, because they're included in this fight. As of the moment.
Well, thankfully the barbarian is right next to the door that he may be able to bash open.
I'd say I did pretty good on my initiative. I don't know about you guys. I mean, 2 natural 20s.
I'm happy with mine.
Dima did decent, 17.
Yeah, I like what I'm working with.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, fly up.
At first, I need a dex save from you.
Dex save.
Okay. So you will take half damage.
I'm a 4. Oh.
Does he have? I mean, if he's a rogue, doesn't he have evasion by this point?
Do you have evasion?
Yeah, evasion.
Okay.
Because if you succeeded on a dex save, then you take no damage.
Okay. You have taken no damage. All right.
You evade.
You avoid the flamethrower out of his mouth, and it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, fly up to the top and start scouring the top of the room for, like a vent or something I can climb out of.
You see nothing.
My familiar is dead.
Why is your familiar dead?
No one else is in the room.
Oh, okay. Because I can't see the room.
Yeah, we're all outside the room.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The door slammed shut right in
Nobody
front.
followed it in. Alright.
We were all smart.
What else is what else have you done?
Go take out a candle or something.
So, if
do I deem it safe to try to grab a candle?
No, they're all covered in flaming oil, and the oil it's still billowing out
how about
and covering the floor.
if his character dies
Okay.
in there, and he has another character with the ring,
Which he does.
Doesn't that character spawn in the death room?
Yep.
And wouldn't that character then die as well?
Well, we didn't say there's not.
We're not focused on that right now. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the air. How fast is this room filling up?
Fire.
Figure out how to turn it on.
Gold lava.
Wow! Holy crap!
How fast is the room filling up?
It's not too fast, but it is definitely getting smoky, and the floor is fire.
Floor is
All right.
lava.
Yeah,
Which way does that door?
Smoke billows up and collect in the ceiling. So
Yeah. Which way does that door next to everybody else open?
In towards the room.
In.
Get out the hallway.
you know,
Yeah, I yell, get out the hallway. Oh wait,
You
no,
know-
that opens in towards the room. I don't think I would
Yes.
be able to open that.
I
You
I
know,
have
and the more
not-
the oxygen burns, the more a vacuum is going to be formed.
am not prepared.
It's not your turn yet. What are you doing? Just hovering?
Yeah, I'm a hover and walk towards this door and telepathically say, "Get the heck back." That or somebody with fire resistance open the door for me.
Dove.
That would not be me, so I'm gonna get the heck away. Not sure how far I can go though. Math.
Should have at least 30-foot movement. Or
Yep.
6 squares.
Okay, got it. Okay.
This is going so well.
Shh. Shut your mouth.
Don't worry, guys. I got an
That's not-
ID.
Alright.
Talk about it.
Alright. Dawn.
I do have fire resistance.
I do believe in fairies.
Bigger question: do you want me to open the door?
And yank him
Right
out.
now, there's still a lot of people breathe in the way. So if you open the door, a lot of fire is going to spill out.
Yeah, but I don't care about taking a little bit of fire damage to get you out.
Yeah.
Because I'm right here, I can
And
help close the
if
door.
anything, I mean,
We have all these healing potions. Come on.
well, you guys can also just hold your action to open the door until the people
Yeah.
behind you have used their turn to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
So once
That's fine.
we've moved out of the way, then you use your action.
That's fine, Mike. I'll hold my action until everyone's clear of the hallway.
All right.
And then I'm going to yank the door open.
Yep.
All right.
Do I need to move so you can select your character?
Yeah. I'm moving.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We'll switch back. There you go.
I want to be directly in the. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
All right. You just moving out of the way. Okay. Dima.
Done.
Rothmar.
So, is everybody? Oh, yeah. So I was wondering, should I use knock on the thing and open it? Unlock?
Well, we don't know if it's. I suppose that someone should have checked to see if it locked.
I got my lock.
But I would say saving knock for later might be better.
Okay. All right. That's
Deandra. Emily.
Emily's done passed out on us.
I think Emily is asleep.
Nope, there she is.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Did my whistle go up?
Just move your character. Move her token.
She has her eyes closed. Yeah,
She's done.
It is.
She's done.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're gonna have to call it as soon as we get him out of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can someone just move her character back? Oh, there we go.
There you
There
go.
we go.
All right. As soon as I see it's clear, I'm gonna yank the door open. Assuming I can.
You gotta push the door open? Locked.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Of course it is.
Question: am I oh wait. Or no,
I can get him out. I can get him out.
Well, it's my turn now, correct?
It will be. Because I used my stored action, so yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna say we're skipping Emily, and then I can definitely get him out.
Okay.
If
Alright,
Not so loud.
can I unlock it from the
Hold on, speaking a little whisper.
Okay. You can move down and make an attempt. Everything is covered in oil.
Okay. Could I get my mage hand here in time to open it on this turn?
Yes.
I can? Alright. I have my mage hand do it.
Okay. Unlocked. I think you got it.
She's gonna be so mad when she sees this back.
She is gonna be.
Hey Emily, how you doing?
Welcome back to the Land of the Living.
Huh? What happened?
You fell asleep.
Fell asleep.
How long
We
did I sleep for?
moved your token and skipped your turn.
We honestly don't know, but you missed your round at least.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was just moving out of the way, so I got you clear of the potential
Exactly.
fire. The
And no matter-
backdraft.
And no matter what anyone tells you, I have not been playing baby lullaby music over the track that nobody else can hear. Oh, wait. I kind of did. I'm sorry.
All right.
I've
Okay.
been having
Turn
trouble
that shit off.
staying awake for the past like 40 minutes, so
It's
Don't
We've all
worry,
been there.
we're just roasting some game hen, and yeah.
No, actually, Emily, remember the late night game when I fell asleep in the middle of my own stream?
yeah.
Yes, you did.
And I snored. In stream.
I wasn't snoring. I was probably sleeping with my mouth open.
No, you were just nodded over. And we're all
I saw no drool. You're good.
You were just slightly nodded over. Everyone was very respectful and quiet. Shh! Don't wake her up.
It was just a little. Okay, I just need a moment.
I need a short rest.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this door open and get let's get the chicken hawk out of that room.
I just need to close the door.
Hold on, doors
But it's not
unlocked.
burning
Feel
alive.
free to open and
Alright.
at any moment. And
I'm gonna.
Okay. Now you are going to take. Let's see. Go ahead and give me a deck save.
Him or me? I assume him.
Yes.
My character's actually not sitting in front of the door. I had to move it there so we could see it on the recording. So
Yeah.
mine's actually down here. So.
Okay. 15. Okay, you are going to take half damage because there's nowhere to avoid.
okay.
So
Half of 80.
So you're going to take 8.
80 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep.
All right. So
All right.
yeah. Tell
So
Don.
you have unlocked the door.
Can I later? Is there hold action to run out, or is he gonna have to pull me out, or?
Well, if I push it open, you should be able to fly out.
Yeah, you can hold your movement. Yeah, you can.
I can hold movement. All right.
Hedwig's name is now Tissy, as in rotisserie.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Dub, you just staying out of the way. Everything. Okay. Dawn.
Maybe I heard the click. I'm going to yank the door open.
Okay. Push the door open. Door opens. Give me a deck save.
I figured.
It just got
Let's go with the 22.
Okay.
Are you trying to make it so your head is the head on your token?
All right. So you have fire resistance, correct?
I do.
Okay. So a quarter.
Okay. So
As the oil, as just the heat and the oil starts running out of the room. So the hallway is starting to catch on fire as well.
Yeah, I would say that as soon as he's out, we're just closing the door again, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an open and shut, so it's not like he's just opening it and then not closing right away.
Birdie free!
Yay!
Birdie free, door shut.
Alright. Alright, so that door's kind of hot.
Okay, so I come out and I'm like, all right, so not that way.
So it's not that way, and it's not the way that we all have to duck really, really low to try to get through. So, we're just going to make our way back to where we were?
Maybe it is that way, and I go on a solo adventure, just with the hand crossbow, just going.
Alright. Well, you have your options.
Just enlarge, reduce, make myself a tiny owl.
Yes, we have our options, but right now I think it's time for us to sleep.
Well,
and we already made that.
At least one of us is sleeping.
At least one of us should be sleeping.
Yeah. All right.
We've all been there. We have all been there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been there many, many times.
Yes.
I've been there in past games, so I can't say anything.
Yep.
I remember
no one can raise their hand and say, I've never fallen asleep.
This one did have, This one did kind of have a bit of a slower start. There's definitely more combat coming too. So
Okay.
Yeah, this was a lot of me just rolling investigation and checks.
We started so slow that we were throwing a dead body down a hallway to see if it had triggered traps. I mean, come on.
You were literally turning a dead body into a pincushion.
We were rolling it down the hallway, going rolling.
Oh, gosh.
Body bowling.
All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to shut down the recording, of course, and then I'm going to upload it for YouTube. I have to do a couple edits. I'm going to probably, when you nod off, it'll probably be replaced by something else in the edit. So you don't have to worry about people watching you sleep.
Just take a freeze frame over not sleeping.
No, I don't know.
You still got that picture of Ryan, right? You just put that over.
You know what I thought about doing is finding one of those little, the kitten pictures where they're just sleeping like this.
Just drop a Cthulhu on there.
Yeah, a sleepy Cthulhu.
Yeah,
it's all good. Whatever works.
A sleeping Cthulhu. There we go.
You just have to. You don't want it to be. You don't want it to be upsetting. You don't want it to be offensive. So you want it to just be like, it's all good. Nothing happened here. Look over there. Look, there's a bird on fire. Look over there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
really.
Be
how bad was it?
No, it was like what, 2 minutes?
Wasn't that bad.
Maybe 2 minutes.
It wasn't that bad. It was maybe a few minutes where you were just honestly like this. You were just.
Like it was one of those things
that we noticed.
Let me put it like this: if it was David, Brock,
we found the perfect picture.
If it was David, Brock, or Chris that it had happened to, I'd be having so much fun with this. But it wasn't. So I'm just gonna edit it out. It'll be fine. It's all good. I mean, not everybody wants people to see them sleep. I get that.
Or something.
All right. So next week, Thursday is St. Patrick's Day.
I don't care.
True.
I'm not Irish.
Someone here really cares a lot.
Yeah, okay, Milwaukee.
I have a green suit here.
Of course you do.
I'm over 60% Irish, so.
I'm over 90% Icelandic.
I'm thinking I may not be it.
I'm 50% my mom.
I'm over 30% Irish, and the rest of me is drunker.
Yeah, there you go.
Caroline's 50% her dad. Anyway.
No, I want to be. I want to be more than 50%, please and thank you.
Hey, your mom might see this. Your mom might see this recording. Don't be so mean.
Do I care? Absolutely.
I know.
Well, that's something you and David have in common. That's something you and David have in common. So.
No, that's something the three of us have in common because I also.
Chris, you muted your mic, by the way.
Thanks for everybody's patience, because kind of got to a rough start with the internet. Now I got to go deal with Cox Communications for the next hour. And,
yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
So we do have Brock. You're going to be going next week, right? For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Is anybody else going for next week?
If no one else, just run my character for me.
I'm coming.
It literally took. I'm thinking that we should get like someone to volunteer and play Brock's character and do their best not to get him killed. Maybe Chelsea. If you guys ask her nice enough, she might do it. Maybe. She's got to be nice. And ask often. She takes donations. I'm kidding. Gummy, all of 30 seconds to find not one, but 2 cartoon Cthulhus sleeping. And send them to me.
Yeah,
they're in the hut. Just check it out.
As soon as you said Cthulhu sleeping, within like a minute, those were up.
Wow. That's a thing.
I was watching it. It happened really quickly.
That's all.
All right. Everybody, have a great evening. Get some sleep. Start up again tomorrow. Now, of course, we don't do it next week, that means that we have 2 more games before, because then after those 2 games, on the 7th, we have a concert in Oregon. And then the following Thursday, Brock will probably be passed out drunk on my couch.
Nice.
Maybe. And then, but yeah, so we'll play it through. Brock can always play from the house, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Well,
All right.
good night, everyone.
Good night.
All right.
Roll that real life short rest. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
I'm going to take a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a long rest too.
You already took a rest.
Too long rest.
Oh, she took the short rest. Now she needs to take the long rest.
Yeah, you took
The short rest just didn't cut it.
Yeah, so now I got to take that cartoon Cthulhu that's napping and then put her own shirt on this. Going to have it on the back, and it says snooze, snooze, Cthulhu. And then, yeah. let her sport that, you know. Everybody gets a silly shirt. That's how it works.
That's so good.
Do I have one yet, or tin can?
Maybe.
You're just say I have an idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. A tin can.
It's gonna be a light bulb over Brian's head.
Yeah, it's a light bulb over Brian's head, and the light bulb is broken. All right. Wave bye, everybody. Good night. Good night. I have the weirdest friends. I really do.
I'm your daughter. I'm forced to be your friend.
I mean, legally, yes, but. So that's what happens on Thursday nights. And although I wish we could have had it done live, it was totally fine that we didn't, because it worked out pretty good. So anyway, thank you so much for coming in tonight. I know it's weird to come into a stream where it's pre-recorded, but I wanted to make sure everyone got to see one of our better games. The game itself was a little slower because it was an intro into the temple. And we were being so cautious because Mike had warned us so many times how dangerous it was, that we literally threw the chicken hawk down the hallway every chance we could to see if he'd die. Next week it's going to be a little bit more faster pace, which is of course in 2 days. Brock won't be here, but that's okay. We'll find an alternate. Checking to see if she's looking, but hopefully that'll work out. Either way, it'll happen. So see you guys on Thursday. Tomorrow, Nuclear Blast Wednesday. I got an artist from Nuclear Blast coming in. We're gonna do another reaction. We have 2 reactions tomorrow. We have 2 on Thursday because the 2 on Thursday is the Battle of the Bands. Yeah, we're doing that again. Oh, and a hint: Thursday, 2 female-fronted bands on Thursday. It's gonna be good. See you guys later. My name is Old School Nerd. Thank you so much for coming in. See you guys on Thursday for more Dungeons and Dragons and sleeping demigods from the Netherworld.